Hey everyone, this is Scott from Forgot to Grow Up. Welcome to our latest TV talk. Today I'm talking about Star Trek Strange New Worlds, the new Captain Pike series. So it was announced by CBS All Access yesterday that they're developing a new Star Trek spin-off series that will follow Captain Christopher Pike, who we've met twice in the series before, but most recently played by Anson Mount in Star Trek Discovery's second season. They've announced this today, and I found some really exciting news because I really enjoyed the Captain Pike's character, or the role he played in the second season of Discovery, and I really would be really curious to check out more of that character and seeing more of his backstory. I really thought Anson Mount did a great job bringing that character to life. I liked his he felt kind of like an old school Star Trek captain in my mind, along the lines of kind of Kirk in my mind a little bit, just that kind of, old school kind of, not, I don't want to say necessarily the acting, but kind of having that, the optimism of a Starfleet captain and all that stuff. So I'm really excited for this series. They announced, the announcement I saw at least was Anson Mount and Ethan Peck, as well as Rebecca Roshan. I never know how to say her last name. There's a J randomly in there. But anyways, the two actors who played Spock and Number One as well in the most recent season of Star Trek Discovery. So they all made this little announcement video making an official announcement that the series is being developed following Captain Pike and the Enterprise crew before it was helmed by Captain Kirk. So I'm really kind of excited to explore this. I know some Star Trek fans have some kind of reservations and not great things to say about the new series, particularly Discovery, and a lot of them didn't like Picard either. But I have really enjoyed these new series. I know they have a different kind of tone, and they don't completely, mesh up entirely with the original Star Trek series. But I still like what they explore and how they're exploring this side. I just find them really good sci-fi shows, at least. So the fact that they're not, the fact that they maybe don't 100% match up with the originals isn't as big a problem for me. But that being said, in the announcement for this new series, Star Trek Strange New Worlds, they did talk about how this one's going to be focused more around optimism and looking to the future, a little bit more about like what the original series and what the the next generation, not new generation, the next generation was about, which is, the optimism of Starfleet and going out and exploring the galaxy and trying to better ourselves and humanity and everything like that. And so I am excited to see where they go with this, if they do, kind of are able to recapture that kind of feel that some of those Star Trek fans who aren't as happy with Picard and with Discovery, if the people who aren't as happy with those, hopefully this new series can maybe kind of bring them back into the fold to kind of get back a little bit more of that feel that some of them have. Again, I grew up with Star Trek, but it was watching reruns that my parents were watching, so it wasn't until I became an adult that I became more invested in it, because I really enjoy exploring sci-fi universes, and obviously that's a big one to explore. So I really just enjoy the elements and the things that do make it unique, which, exploring these elements of, morals and ethics and all those different things, like what it means to be a good person and interfering in other societies and all that fun stuff that Star Trek does explore. And so I really enjoyed it, and I've enjoyed these new series kind of trying to adapt to the newest, the new era of, in a sense, a new era of television, new era of streaming television and all this stuff. So I'm excited to check out this new series and curious to see what direction, if they're able to go, the direction that they're kind of hinting to that they seem to be going, and kind of the feel I did get, like I said, about, the Captain Pike, who we did meet in in season 2 of Discovery, which is, this kind of more optimistic character, this character who's, always got more of a smile on than, a frown, which I always like in a captain, or even just a character in a TV show. So I'm very curious to see where he goes, and because I also like the dynamic between him and his crew. I'm curious to see more of this Spock character who, Again, this is one of those things that I understand some people's reservations and negative feelings towards, because it is one of those things where you're like, if you're really hardcore into continuity, it does get a little into like, oh well, but I'm a little bit more open because, well, it's sci-fi. It's a sci-fi series. You got alternate universes. I can be open-minded to that kind of thing. So, but yes, so that's pretty much all my thoughts on Star Trek Strange New Worlds. Star Trek Strange New Worlds. What did you guys think of this announcement? Are you excited for this new series? Have you liked the previous two new series that we've gotten, Star Trek Discovery and Star Trek Picard? Be sure to let me know in the comments below. If you're curious about more of my thoughts on Star Trek or more videos in general, be sure to check out the videos I have linked at the end of the video. But thanks again for joining me. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and have a good one.